Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Night of the Dead. Yeah, so here we are on wave 92 and trying to fix up this base. Now, I just did a little test and the zombies pathed okay. So I've removed the trapdoor now. This will add a few more extra pathing for the zombies. And we'll see whether or not they actually path correctly this time. As you can see in the meantime, I've been working pretty hard on getting this base upgraded. You know, the stone, never mind metal, but I mean, we're getting there. It's just chewing through my resources. I mean, it's just crazy how many resources I'm eating up getting this done. My poor supply of tree branches. Crazy. But yeah, we'll get these bits and pieces upgraded slowly but surely. Get the whole thing sorted. I mean, we are getting there. The base is getting to a position whereby I can consider adding those last selections of traps onto the core of the build. I don't want to add any more at the moment because with the amount of traps I've currently got, I can't really test the pathing of the zombies because they die too early. I'm not replenishing the traps at the front. I'm trying to wait for them to, you know, slowly reduce so that they can. I can remove some of them, but I will know quite quickly whether or not the zombies are going to path. So the next zombie spawn should be in a moment. So I'll skip ahead, wait for the zombies to spawn, and we'll see what happens. So see you then. So I think they're going to start now any moment. No, it's a deer. I heard some running and I thought, oh yeah, let's get things going. But they should be here any moment. I'm trying to target this. I got that. They should be here any moment. I don't know which spawn they're going to spawn from. So there are several in the area now. I've kind of got an idea now where each of the spawn points are in the area. Just listening to that little telltale sign. Oh, I can see a zombie over there. He's coming this way, and I got a crawler coming. Oh, here they are. They're here. Will they path, though? This is the question. I don't know if they will because of that extra few squares. I think it pushes it over the 50. That trapdoor missing, which is what's going to happen when that trapdoor runs out of charge. So it's important to know. I mean, they're coming into the beginning bit. It's whether or not you hear any attacks on the ground. At the moment, we seem to be okay. Let's crawl up. We might be alright. I mean, it all comes down, as I said before, whether or not some of the stairs are counted in the 50 zones or the 500 nodes, etc. As to whether or not we're okay. But on the face of it, it looks like it worked. It looks like the current base size and design is fine. So there's no more for now. Right, I'm going to carry on getting resources. I need a lot of resources to get this thing built up. And I will see you all a bit later. Hello everybody and welcome back. So here we are now at Ooh, the eve of wave 92. So I've worked on the other base a bit, and I've watched another spawn come through. And it seems as though, I say seems, I'm not 100% sure yet, it seems as though the pathing is fine. So although they're actually pathing, as far as I can tell, 52, 53 squares, which should be beyond their path limit, they actually seem to be pathing it alright. I say I'm a little bit hesitant there because I'm still not sure that that's actually correct. They shouldn't be able to path past 50 foundations. Everything seems to be showing that they are going to path past 50 foundations. So, yet again, I think it's going to come down to whether or not a stair is actually counting as a part of the 500 node limit. Now, I know there's been lots of research on this done by many people on the Night of the Dead Discord channel over the last few months. And it's not... What should be an exact science isn't an exact science. And the reason I'm saying that now is they might be pathing it because at the moment there's not many traps and it's not that complex. But as I add more traps into that mix to make some of that node calculation slightly more complicated, it might end up causing a pathing break. So although it's working right now, as I continue to add stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if suddenly it stops working. But as I said, it isn't a big problem. I can reduce the front entrance pathway on by 1 or 2 foundations, and it shouldn't make any difference to the overall lethality of my base. It just means rather than us standing alongside a trap and watching them come into the trap and replan the trap from the side, we'll actually have a few squares of just watching them queue up to get onto the trap, which is fine. So I'm pretty sure I can get the current build to work. That is only though with 1 trapdoor. So although I had a nice suggestion of a base called the Twin Falls, I'm not quite sure whether the Twin Falls is now going to stand if it's only got the solo fall. But if I can get a second drop in, I will. It's not going to be easy to fit it in, especially with the amount of pathing we've got. But if I can squeeze in 1 more drop trap, I will squeeze one in. Okay, oh, there I am, I'm still collecting and the wave has started. The wave has started. Here we go. So yet again, I've put nothing down below. So none of my lower traps are armed. There's no flame, there's no ballistas. At the moment, I'm saving every resource I've got for the new base. Spending resources on this, on the sausage factory, when I'm desperate for resources for the new base, is a bit silly. Because I am chewing through my thousands of supplies that I've got in my chests. And I'm having to spend quite a long time now each day out chopping trees and farming tree branches. So I'm starting to try and save things on this base as much as I can, considering the fact we've got an important weekend coming up. And we'll do a few streams midweek of this. It does mean that my supply of things like tree branches are going to get very, very low. So there might be one episode this week that I do whereby I'm not even working on the new base. I might have to spend the whole day just out gathering resources. That's okay. If that's what I need to do, that's what I need to do. I will get it done. Oh. There was a butcher there. Where did he go? Oh, he's back again. I thought he flew in the air or something. He might have fallen backwards. I'm gonna let these work their way down as low as I can. Squeak out every little bit of ounce. Come on. Yeah, I'll do. And then this one any moment. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, we're still good. So, wave 90 and 91 were both pretty full on. I must admit, we had some crazy spawns on both 90 and 91. But as I said, they are random. We could get another triple in a row crazy spawn. On the other hand, it could be an easy one. I quite fancy an easy one, just to save my resources. But I don't get to decide. The zombies will decide whether or not I have an easy time or not. I'll just try my best to milk, I say, these traps for every little spin they've got before I replan. I need to get a decent amount of usage out of each trap, not to waste any resources unnecessarily. Looking good. Oh, there goes a little exploder. As I said last episode, I think I don't get to see quite so many exploders as I used to anymore. I don't know why that is. Just seem to see less exploders. It might not be less exploders, it might just be lots more of everything else. So we're still on the midnight assault. Everything's fine. Masses and masses of trash. But as you can see, the trash are getting through the cutters now. They've got so many hit points, they're not getting stopped at the cutters. And of course, with their increased dodge ability, you can hear that thump-thump noise. That thump-thump noise, that dull thud noise you get now and again. That's their dodge ability, evading the damage of the traps. They're just getting a lot faster, more agile, more hit points. And as a consequence of that, they are getting a lot deeper into the base. They're not dying where they would previously die. They are definitely getting deeper. Oh, that one run out. Good timing to check on that one. That was the shredder. Always want to keep the shredder a bit active if I can. Oh, that one could do with some as well. If I give that a repair, I can target the one behind. I know it's on full, I'm not... Well, it's not full, it's on 40, and I'm not squeaking the most out of it. But I seldom get a chance to replan that one. So I'll take my chances. So we're at the 1 a.m. assault. The cutters are doing a good job there of holding them back. My floor spikes are getting very low. Wow. All getting low here at the front. Pretty intense with regards to the amount coming through. But everything's good. It's the 1 a.m. I said I'm not worried at all about 1 a.m. But what I will do in a moment is just go and check on the guillotines to make sure the guillotines are ready for the 2 a.m. I'll do that after the next refresh of these traps. In a moment. Then that one. And that one. Right, let's take this opportunity to go to the back. Just check on some things here a bit deeper. Make sure they're in good order. Let's just add a few to these guillotines. I know they're not that low. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. They've not penetrated very deep yet. They've hit a few guillotines, but nothing much. Here comes an exploder. We're still on the 1 a.m. I'm just constantly checking count numbers of traps, making sure they're all still up and active. It's these two cutters at the front, the ones I really don't like letting run dry, because they do an awful lot of clearing out of the trash, or at least weakening them, so that the bosses get to have pretty full traps to run into later. Ooh, that was just about out down there. That's out. Oh, a bunch of exploders trying to run through now. Okay, the 2 a.m. wave has started. I don't know if it's here yet, but to be honest, I am going to flame them. I don't even know if this is the boss wave yet, but there are quite a few there. I want to slow that down. I want to go and check to see what's going on at the back after those, after those exploders. I want to make sure that some of this is looking good. Yeah, that's okay. Let's get back into the action. Oh, they're out. I don't like it when these are out. Slow this down. Slow it down, please. Thank you. Chance for me to check on some stuff. That's the good thing about the flamer. It can just slow everything down because it puts little fire dots on things to stop things from moving. Allows me to just get in there and just check on things, make sure everything's okay. Still got a nice steady flow coming through. No need to flame this lot. There are bosses in there, but it's mainly trash right now at the back. Although it's getting quite busy. This is a rather nice wave today. Not too crazy, but nice and steady. Now it looks like this is the end, although I've had a few false ends in the past, whereby suddenly another bunch will arrive. But because I can still hear the music. Oh, I think the music's stopping now. Oh, okay, that was good. That was good. That was not too much of a problem. Very controllable. No crazy wave at the end. Which we need, to be honest. I need it so that I can save some resources. The last two waves were pretty heavy. I spent a lot of resources repairing and reloading everything. Just checking back here. Just checking back here. Okay, they got to here. So yeah, that was fine. Nothing too serious. We're in a good position. It's 2 AM and it's finished, as opposed to some nights it's quite easily 3 or even coming on 4 AM and it still seems to be going. But it's definitely finished. I will just go down and check down below to make sure there's nothing stuck. I can't hear the music, so I don't think that's the case. No, we are good. We are good. I can see nothing to be concerned about. Woohoo! Well, there you go. Thank you very much. That is wave 92 done. My base has got lots of bits of damage all over the place now. It does need a bit of a TLC, but see, I'm saving my resources for the other base. I need to actually go on a mad resource gathering exercise. So thank you very much. I will be back again tomorrow with more episodes. We're trying to get all the episodes done so that we get wave 100 this Friday night. So that's enough for me. I need to crack on and get this uploaded for you all. So thank you very much and see you next time for Night of the Dead.